big move there for third place. Beñat Fernandez up the inside. That was supreme.
And Brian Uriarte has gone from first to fourth.
He switches towards the inside line, and Daniel goes for the lead but thinks better of it through Arrabbiata. We then go uphill of Pugliese there, moves him wide. But as I was saying, Morelli's not a rider you want to let get away. Well, looking back down the order then, where are we at? Thompson 6th place, but to Arrabbiata 2. And that's where he makes his move, or tries at least, as Uriarte says.
No, he isn't. I think Brian Uriarte has seen that too, and he knows it. He was around.
Beñat Fernandez just ahead of him in 5th. Ramadipa and Singapong 7th and 8th. Danish watching our series. No way! These two are very close childhood friends. They've grown up racing each other all along, and that's
to watch Marco Morelli be so superb at Assen, and that's why I think he moved up.
His leader, he's up into 9th position. Guillaume Plonk, yesterday's podium finisher, down in 10th place. Daniel, they're getting all involved. It is Pratama who goes through into the lead.
And this, up into 5th place and is now up into 4th place. He doesn't want to see Marco Morelli disappear, just as you said.
In 11th.
And Ramadipa there has gone inside Brian Uriarte to take 4th place. I'm using every inch of road all over the place there, but absolutely superb stuff from Veda Pratama, as you said, Matt.
Well then, up the hill we come once again. Then it's going to be left,
I think. But it's still Veda Pratama that leads, but only just from Gonzalez. Matt, the other two are mucking each other up, and Veda just took advantage of that absolutely superbly with the clip.
And flick it right down the waterfall. How fast can you go through here? Well, look at that. Look at the gap forming.
They're spread out across the track. Oh my goodness, it's so tight. But Veda Pratama has the advantage. Pugliese overtaking move up the inside. Wonderful stuff.
I just passed the point of the circuit yesterday where Morelli's not hanging around. I'll be very interested to see the lap times this time around.
Now let's see, back into 2nd place, ahead of number 11, Gonzalez.
Danish has moved up another couple of spots. Pushin's race came undone. Yaroslav, the number 17, he's up into 13th, and this one he's actually...
Uriarte will be late on the brakes here, close up on that leading trio, so he comes out of the...
Peter, he's up into 7th place now. There he is in the middle of this shot, just behind Fernandez there. So Danish feeling nerve-wide by Marco Morelli yesterday. That's why Morelli, the Argentinian, got his long lap penalty.
Corner, the leading trio still have the advantage. Marco Morelli over, but it's not green there, so that doesn't matter.
A bit more in it. Maybe the pressure's taken off in some kind of weird way, although Brian Uriarte is much, but all cleanly through today. Look at the number 7, Beñat Fernandez going round the outside at the final corner.
Marco Morelli has the advantage. Keandro Fadifa, the man who finished 2nd, who led
closer in the championship to him now as we look ahead from Danish to Uriarte. Maybe Danish corner. He's up from 13th on the grid.
Did all the leading yesterday, is in 2nd place.
These three absolutely drilling. He's feeling a bit more in the groove and a bit more up for the fight now.
Oh my goodness, it is
and he cuts right! Already up into the podium positions.
And Beñat Fernandez, of course, he's already had a win in right
now, Peter. They are over a 1/10 of a second quicker, maybe even 2/10 or 3 ahead. Across the front of Beñat Fernandez. Goodness me, he squeezed him as much as you possibly can.
He's 2 at Le Mans, so we know he has pace, but he's been a bit disappointing the last couple of races. Obviously trying to put that right.
Of everybody else, that last lap around, and that is making the difference. We're on board with Uriarte leading. That was sensational.
Okay, right, it is the 54 of Veda Pratama, the 54, alongside Brian Uriarte on the 51.
What's now really the chasers? We're looking at Zed Mitani, the Japanese rider, just behind us, inspired by Kevin Schwantz.
Pratama that still has the advantage, but only just. The white helmet of Pushin in 2nd, and up the inside is the 50 of Carter Thompson, the Australian.
And look at the 13 of Hakim Danish. He runs the number 34, but look out front, Ramadipa now into the lead, ahead of Morelli and
place. Then Brian Uriarte in 3rd. Down the hill they go. Absolutely super.
Fish as well, the series leader, has managed to pick all their pockets nearly and up in towards 2nd or Beñat Fernandez.
But Brian Uriarte is not letting them go. Look, he's there in 4th place. He's close into the curb stuff. It's 164 kilometres there, 102 miles away. They get up to 109.
3rd place now. Brian Uriarte snatches the lead right back from Carter Thompson.
And he's going to lock on to the rear of the number 7, Benyat Fernandez, in third as they go down the hill. 84 kilometres an hour before they scrub off speed into the left-hander here. Climbing.
That was a brilliant set of moves.
Absolutely, and everybody, you know, there's only...
And Ramadipa's lead was short-lived, but Morelli took him straight back. He's saying, no, I need to lead this.
The hill in 4th gear, all the way up here in 4th.
Car pushing, just cut across the front of him.
It's only 3 seconds covering the whole grid at the moment. So 51, it is Brian Iriarte with the
race. I've got the pace. I don't want to get overtaken in towards turn 1. You're following me, but Morelli's smart. Iriarte, sorry there, Peter. That was so close. They're being ultra brave through there. But look at Gonzalez, just wait.
The advantage.
Well then, through the chicanes they come. It is. He knows he just needs to get out front and absolutely go for it. None of this tapping the rear seat unit. Rubbish. To pounce on a bunch of these riders that are coming down the waterfall. They fan out 3 abreast towards the 51 from the 7. You've also got Singapong back there, the number 85.
That's right, but he only qualified 15th. He was on the 5th row of the grid. So, you know, if his pace is quicker.
An ultimate curve. Iriarte up to the inside. Car pusher doesn't want to give an inch, but he's forced to. He cuts back up. He's up from 20th on the grid, Peter. Goodness gracious me.
Well, as I think, you know, or than he was running in qualifying. Maybe the bike isn't really set up to do this, but
the inside, they go off the track, over onto the black stuff, in towards the final corner. Iriarte has to give.
Oh, it looks so far, and there's a 7. What a great move from Benyat Fernandez. Goes past Iriarte, and he's a bright, wily rider, and he'll make the best of the situation, certainly. There's the 51 of
away and move back down into 3rd place.
Yeah, he went from 1st to 3rd, just on to the lead. Absolutely wonderful move going into the climbing right-handers of Iriarte. He'll be late on the brakes at the bottom there. He goes from 4th to 3rd.
Perfect.
On the scrub and the brakes into the left-hander. That's Carpuchin that leads again. And still, Iriarte 1 and 2.
Now in 1st and 3rd place now in this race. You got the 2 winners from the World Super line choice from the 95 and Morelli there, guarding his line well and truly, not sacrificing his...
15 laps to go. My goodness, I don't know how heartbreak will stand this. Up the inside, it's the
Sport 300 Championship last weekend. Fernandez and Thompson taking a win apiece. Really good stuff. Run through the penultimate turn into this final corner they come. Going to get a big drive up the hill. Mitani goes.
The number 11 of David Gonzalez, who has a look.
Oh, someone's down in the background. Of carrying through that confidence. Benyat up 12 places. Singapong in 5th though, up 15. Neck and neck with Ramadipa there. They nearly come to blows out of the final corner. 4 now by 12 points. Here's what happened. He cuts up the inside, tries to, he goes wide. He's got 15 places. What a ride this is by the Thai rider.
Absolutely, you can see how close the whole grid still is.
Has to go, Peter. This is where it really changes. They fan and weave across the stop corner speed too much. He lost the front twice, and the second time he didn't catch it.